That's a Crackle finish right there. There you go. A little bit of Crackle finish right there for you. A little bit of Crackle for your pleasure. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Mono, red, aggro, burn, billionaires. Why billionaires? Because we are going to make all the money in the world. Yes, hyper treasure. And what are we going to spend that treasure on? What else do you spend money on? What else do you spend all the treasure that you have compiled on? Gigantic explosions that blow up everybody. That's what you spend it on. Yes, Ash Money Millions. Yes, a little pun for you right there. It looks like it's Riveter colors, aka Jun colors. It isn't. It's mono red. It's tricking you. So let's take a look here. I'm trying to speed up these intros. I've had some complaints the intros are too long, so let's do them faster. So before we get to the shaky breaky, guys, I need you to do something for me. You know what I need you to do for me? Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Or else, well, guys, this bruiser here, this like and subscribe here, he's going to rearrange your face for you, huh? He's going to give you a little new Capenna plastic surgery, huh? He's going to give you a little, new Capenna high five, huh? With these brass knuckles here. So you got to leave a like. You got to leave a comment. Tell me what you think of this mono red craziness here. Or the like and subscribe. We'll see you. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there. Gets a little crazy in the stream. Why aren't you there? We're having a good time. Join us in our Discord community. We'd love to have you also at the Discord. Latest news and information, deck builds, help, advice, all there in the Discord. AetherHub is the place to be in case you want to buy, or not buy, but check out all the deck builds that I have. This deck list, all the other ones down in the description below. You can get this deck list. And of course, guys, if you want to buy a J Villain hat, or if you want to become a channel member, if you want to join up and become a channel member on YouTube, any one of those things is going to lead you to 6 free new Capenna pre-release code packs. Just DM me that you signed up for the channel membership or that you bought yourself a J Villain hat, and boom, you got yourself a free hat. I mean, a free code for 6 new Capenna packs for Magic Arena. So, aside from all that, Fireblade Charger, a standard staple Goblin Warrior here. As long as Fireblade Charger is equipped, it has haste. That's going to be important. Whenever Fireblade Charger dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. What does that mean? That means that Down in Flames isn't a destination, it's a journey. The real explosions were the friends we made along the way. The one drop that has haste if you attach something to it and that explodes. You know I like cards that punish the enemy when they die. This is one of them, because if they play removal on it, they're going to get hurt, especially if we've jacked up his power and toughness. So great early play. Goldhound, yes, he is money. He is literally a money creature. Look at that Gothic Art Deco. First strike and menace, 1/1 treasure dog for 1 mana. Look at all this stuff he has. He's literally a mana. Because he can be spent as a treasure dog, but first strike and menace for a 1/1 is good enough. The fact that he's literally a treasure to be spent is amazing. And but Jay, I don't have enough wilds for him. You don't have commons? Is that what you're telling me? You've run out of common wilds? Really? You've got common wilds for this guy. Goldhound will do it. Kumano faces Kakkazan. 3 of these guys. Another fantastic opener. Now, don't forget, Kumano faces Kakkazan deals 1 damage to each opponent and Planeswalker they control. This will kill that Obnixilis that they think is safe with 1 loyalty point on it. That Loth they think is 1 less loyalty. But it also just opens up with 1 damage for 1. Then next creature you cast has a 1/1 battlefield on it. So that's great for Goldhound or Fireblade. And then, of course, exile. You get a 2/2 haste your creature with Etching of Kumano. And then if a creature dealt damage this turn by a source you control will die, exile it instead. Fantastic for those annoying enchantment decks that want to keep resurrecting things from the graveyard. you know, just exile them. Kumano faces Kakkazan. Great stuff here. Guys, we're still on the 1-drops here. Play with fire. Direct damage and the ability to scry. Why is that important? I'm going to show you later, but we're going to want direct damage to face. We're going to want direct damage to board. We do not want them to establish board state early on. Start killing things early on. To any target, meaning you can knock somebody over with 2 damage and kill a player directly. And if you do this, if you do it to a player directly, you get to scry. Extremely useful. Rabbit Battery, one of the better artifacts to come out of Kamigawa, in my personal opinion. 1/1 and haste for 1 red mana, 1 goes down, and it's a creature. Now, the great thing about these artifact creatures that attach and reconfigure is that when they get board wiped, that creature still stays there. So let's say we equip it to the Fireblade Charger. Well, the Fireblade Charger blows up and does 2 damage to somebody, and then the Rabbit Battery is still there. So they spent their Doomscar, and they still have a creature on the board because the Rabbit Battery just unequips, and it's fine. It kind of just gets dropped by the creature blows up. So it's a little bit of a nice combo there. And of course, if it's equipped right on there, it gets haste, but it gets haste anyways. Really, really useful stuff here. And we're going to really want to have haste. You're going to see why. Because we're going to generate treasure off of it. Strangle. Yes. The adversary getting his job done here. Yes. All that glitters is not gold. They warned him his greed would be the death of him. He never thought I'd take it literally. 3 damage to any creature or planeswalker. It's kind of like a weaker lightning bolt. Except it's common and it's new. So just a little bit of direct damage there. I've also paired this with Roil Eruption, which is 3 damage to any target, and then it can be kicked for 5 to any target. You're thinking, Jay, that's a lot. That's 7 for 5 to any target. You're going to have so much money in the late game, you're going to be wondering what you're going to want to spend it on, man. You know, so don't worry about that. But I have Strangle and Roil Eruption for direct damage. Don't worry about that. Strangle is not to the player. But Play with Fire and Roil Eruption is. So that's kind of why we diversified our assets here. Riveteers Requisitioner. Now, I've been a little critical on Blitz. I do like this Blitz. I do. 3/1 for 1 red and 1. He's a Viashano Rogue. Whenever Riveteers Requisitioner dies, create a treasure token. So, not bad for a very, very aggressive creature. Not bad. Now, his Blitz ability, what does that mean? He comes in with haste. So he's a 3/1 with haste, and when he dies, you draw a card. So this, I feel like he gives you enough value to justify his Blitz cost. So 3/1, he's a 3/1 for 3 mana. When he dies, you get a treasure token, and you draw a card. He's a pretty good missile for that price. So he's pretty decent. I don't mind sacrificing him or losing him because he's kind of just a rocket. Especially when you hit him with Kumano and you line him up right and he becomes a 4/2. He can pretty much blast through anybody. He does a lot of damage. He gives you that extra treasure token. He can do a lot of damage and he lets you draw a card on top of that. I generally play him for his Blitz, but also you could play him for not Blitz and just have him there. And whenever he dies, he's going to create that treasure token. So he's a decent investment. I do like him for a common. He's one of the few Blitz that I feel like it justifies being able to throw him in there. So Riveteers Blitz right there. Yes, I do approve of that one. Roil Eruption, I already talked about. 5 baby directly to face. Very, very useful. While we're talking about Riveteers, professional face breaker. Oh yeah, we got to break some faces here, like the old like and subscribe, huh? 1 red and 2. Human warrior, 2 and 3. She's got some knucks on her, huh? She's probably got some muscles on her. 2/3 menace. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. Wow, that is a lot of treasure, guys. And then, listen, this is an ability that is underrated, guys. Sacrifice a treasure, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Do you know how much versatility that gives you? You can just start cracking open treasures to get cards off the top of your library. You could just, if you have 5 treasures, you just crack all 5 treasures open, take a look at every card off the top of your library, and just start throwing fire. Start throwing Play with Fire, Strangle, Roil Eruption, and just kill them with the direct damage if you have enough treasure just to throw at them on the end turn. very, very, very dangerous with the professional Facebreaker. I think 2 of them is more than justified, especially with the Menace, and that's any creature you have deals combat damage to a player. So they really have to think about whether they want to block or they want to take it. Very, very dangerous. Thundering Raiju, we got 2 of these in here. Whenever Thundering Raiju attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Then Thundering Raiju deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of modified creatures you control. What is modified? If it has a 1/1 counter, an or enchantment, or it is equipped with a reconfigured or equipped creature. So a 1/1 counter from Kumano, the Rabbit Battery, or the 1/1 counter from Thundering Raiju will do it. Again, haste on here, haste on here, haste on here. Very, very useful. What is this all coming down to? We're going with Ognis, the Dragon's Last. Another Viashano warrior. This is where we're getting that weird mana thing that it's showing you, because this has a black and a green, but it also can just be played for all red. Let me take a sip of water here. 3 red and 1 3/3 haste. Whenever a creature you control with haste attacks, create a tapped treasure token. Lordy, lordy, lordy. So, how many creatures we have with haste here? 1, potentially 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially 5. Lots, guys. 6 with Ognis, 7 with Goldspan. That's a lot of treasure hitting now. Now, it does come in tapped, but remember, for professional Facebreaker, all we need to do is sacrifice treasure to get cards off the top of our library. So if we hit Ognis and attack with a bunch of hasted creatures, we can actually have a whole cache of stuff we can just pull off the top of our library, throw a bunch of creature cards down, play an extra mana, if we didn't get a mana drop that turn, and start throwing fire at people. So we can get a lot of stuff down there. Tap treasure token, don't worry about them being tapped. Next turn, they're going to be viable. And they will generate you a ton of money. So what are we going to do with all that money? Goldspan, you know about it. 2 red and 3 right there. Flying in haste, 4/4 whenever Goldspan Dragon attacks or becomes the target of a spell. Create a treasure token. And of course, the treasure is doubled. I don't need to explain that too much. You're saying to yourself, Jay, what do we do with all this money? What are we going to spend it on? We're billionaires. We're going to spend it on Crackle with Power, guys. Crackle with Power deals 5 times X damage to each up to X targets. 2 red and XXX. What does that mean? That means if we play 2 red and then we play 1/1/1, that's going to be 5/5/5. It deals 1. It deals 5 damage to 1 target, or it will do, if we play 2, it'll be 2/2/2. We have to pay 6, I believe. We'll have to pay 8 altogether, and then it will deal 10 damage to, if I'm saying correctly, 10 damage to 2 targets. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculously, dangerously powerful. The raw power that we can absolutely throw out here is just ridiculous from Strixhaven here. If you want to put 3 of these, I'm not mad at you, because you're saying, wow, this is really, really expensive. But guys, if you have 10 treasure on the board with Goldspan Dragon, you've got 20. You could literally just annihilate everybody and do the entire board and all their planeswalkers and the player. I mean, you could kill a mono white life gain player with the amount of energy that you could throw out here, man. You could pay 30 mana, you could pay 30 mana and pay 10 and it would be 50 damage. I mean, just ridiculous. So Crackle with Power is our endgame strategy. 2 Den of the Bugbears, 19 Mountains, 2 Sokenzan's Crucible of Defiance. Really cool here because they have Color of the Spirit tokens. They gain haste at the end of turn, which feeds into what we have here. Look at this, 24 creatures. We have a decent amount of Viashanos. 24 creatures, 4 instants, 6 sorceries, 7 artifacts, 3 enchantments, 23 lands altogether. We have our dragon sleeves, dragon pets, 27 altogether, 2.1. This is definitely aggro. We really, really can go fast and mech things up, but we do have a long game too, which is nice. And then again, we do have a lot on the front end. Crackle with Power is probably going to be way back here too. They have it under 3, but the X's are over there, so really it's going to be on the back end. So a lot in 1, a lot in 2, a lot in 3, and then 4 and 5 is where we get our big boys in, but we really are playing early on. We want to shut them down, start generating that treasure, and then finish huge. Okay, so I hope I didn't explain too long. I left a lot more time for explanation. I tried to get into it faster, but my explanation would get longer and longer. Sorry about that, guys. Let's get into it. Ash Money Millionaires. Icebreaker. You played a deck against like this and added the equipment that adds creature back to your hand when it dies. That and Fireblade Charger was close. Yes, Sword of the Realms. Sword of the Realms Boros is very deadly. The Boros equipment, Sword of the Realms Warrior combo is very, very deadly. Bonus game for Mr. Paradabo here. Big supporter of the channel. Give me a... How much dark power you got, Bren? I'm gonna have to add it in. Give me a 5,000. Yeah, give me 5,000. Give me a play first. You can spare it. I know you can spare it. Might be a fast game, though. LOL. Emergent Sequence. Fractal. I have no real gauge about how much dark power you guys are generating, so it's hard for me to come up with a valid way for you to get to do it. Stop singing. Yeah, I know. I gotta add more stuff, man. I'm not a Twitch master. That's the thing. Like, I don't know, like, what stuff is, like, fun to add onto Twitch. You want to see a Crackle finish? So this is gonna be 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. So 6 will be 2. Cancel. That's a Crackle finish right there. There you go. A little bit of Crackle finish right there for you. A little bit of Crackle for your pleasure. A little Crackle pleasure. Yeah, my diamond dreams of this weekend were shattered. Hopefully I'll get it this week. I don't like to be this long without diamond, but so far I've just been having fun experimenting, and I haven't really wanted to grind. It looks like Angel is top meta, and I don't mind running Angel, so I might go with that. Nice opener. We should be able to smack something immediately in case we need to with Strangle. Rabbit Battery. Right. He has something to play because he keeps delaying. Got to go. Sculptor winner. Do that. I don't want you ramping. No ramping allowed. Tamiyo's, he had no, yeah, probably a Tamiyo's, but I don't think he had a, I don't think he had a target for it. Roil. Yeah, this is why I like a lot of openers, opener blast right here, just for this. Alright. He's also missed a mana drop here. Oh, old growth trail, perfect. Okay, so we can do this. We can swing. Get that sweet treasure. Bang, alright. Sultai Ninja. Sultai Ninja is pretty decent. Pretty decent. Let's see, he might have a fight. He might have a snow. Yeah, he figured he'd have Blizzard Brawl. There you go. That's fine. I'll take the hit. Fireblade Charger. Excelente. Okay, so let's do... let's do Goldspan Dragon. Auto pay. He might have an Inscription of Abundance here. He may have one. Hit. Okay, so let's put down Fireblade. Auto pay. It's gonna add an extra thingy. Bugman. Reconfig. Put it on that. Okay, so if he blows it up, end turn, he's going to take 2 damage. So he's got options here. Invoke the Ancients, very nice. Very nice. He wants Reach on one of them. Yeah, you wanted Reach on one of them, my dude. Let's do that. Block. Let's do that. 5 damage. Okay, so let's do... Rabbit Battery. Let's attach it to Goldspan. Let's blitz the hell out of it. Hit. Create treasure. So he's gonna lose his... If he doesn't, he's got to block with his Reacher. He's got to block the... Well, he doesn't have to block the Riveteer. But I don't think he's got anything with Haste to hit that. Okay, he doesn't have to block the Riveteer. He's going to lose the Riveteer. He's going to sacrifice it, get the treasure. I draw a card, which is going to be Ognis, Dragon's Lash. He's going to invoke the Ancients again. Alright, he's going to swing... Swing on the ground, no blocks. Boof. Down to 4. Riveteers. Alright, so we got nothing but haste here. gotta block that, gotta block that. He don't have enough. He shouldn't have attacked. Yeah. And more treasure than you could possibly imagine. That's a block. That's a block. And Riveteers and the Rabbit Batter get it done. Hey, hey, hey! Okay, all the money in the world, guys. I told you. And then you say, oh my god, you have 5 treasures. That's actually 10 mana you can generate. Yeah, that's why we have Crackle with Power in there. That's why we finish it with a Crackle of Power. We got 5 mana on the board and 10 on that. Or 4 mana on the board and 10 with that. That's a Crackle with Power hitting a 12 on the Crackle with Power, which is 4 each. 4 times 5 is 12, so it's 12 to 3 targets or something like that. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Zodium? All right, keep it going. Drank. All right. There's Crackle. I think I want to do... Well, I'm not first, so... Oh, man. Alright, so let's do Rabbit Battery first. Let's swing in. We're going to have to save... Yeah, we're going to have to save the Royal for that. Yeah, unfortunately. Kerbango. This is currently the state of the game, to be honest. You gotta be able to pop them. Crackle's your finale. Crackle's your grand finale. Crackle's how you go out. Oh, look at this lady. You ain't seen her in a while. Sokenzan Crucible Defiance. So let's do that. Cancel. Let's swing in with the rabbit. Let's go ahead and kill the Lunark. Snap, crackle, and pop, brah. Luminous Phantom. Okay. And another life gainer. Interesting. Dawn of Order on tap. Okay, weird. Some weirdo stuff here. Whenever we cast a thingy, we do the thingy. Let's hit the Blitz. Set the phasers to faceplate incinerate. Run with the board, baby, assimilate. Hey, y'all know that? Y'all don't know nothing about that, bro. Oh, he took that right to the dome. Respect, bro. Oh. Okay, so what does this thing do? It does weird stuff. Okay, it does weirdo stuff. Gotcha. Choose blockers, no blocks. Hit, hit. Okay. Yeah, I don't like Save Your Oldenbach. Does weird shit. Okay, so, Exile, Transform 2. So if I do 1, it would be 3 damage. I could blast down the board 5 times X to each up to X targets. I could crackle the board down right now because I could do 5, 5, 5, 5, and 5. Should I just crackle down the board? I think I'm going to Crackle down the board, dude. Or should I put down Thundering Raiju? Because I think that once Savior Olenbach starts training, I think once he starts freaking training, we're going to be in some shit. No, I can't. Alright, so let's just hit Raiju then. Well, you know what? We can do this. Tap red. Put down the Sokenzan. No, we can't do that. Alright. So, yeah, let's just do a Thundering Raiju then. Yeah, it's X up to X, so I can't target more than one X. Let's just ride, bro. Let's just try to ride it out. Yeah. Present some music and its cultural significance. Do it on dwarves, yeah, man. Yeah, see, I knew he was gonna have some horse shit here, man. Luckily, I have Crackle. And I can hit Crackle pretty bad. It's gonna hurt, but what am I going to get back? Cancel that. 5 times damage up to 5 targets. 5 times to 5 targets. That sucks, because he's just going to run in on me next time. But he's just going to exile it. Cancel. 1 on that guy. Auto pay. Valkmira. I think he might have screwed that up. Choose blockers, yeah. Oh, wait. 3. Yeah, he screwed that up. Block. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, he screwed that up. Okay, so there's Professional Facebreaker. That prevents 1 damage. So whenever another permanent you control target a spell or ability, unless it pays 1. Okay, hey, Fire Dust Streams, man. How you doing, my Fire Dust? You are my fire, my one desire. When I say I want it that way. Auto pay. Oh, I should have done the one on the ground. Well, I was dead anyways. Oof, tricky one, man. Short 1 mana. The Valkmir really effed me up there. Well, he screwed up before. Let's see what he'll do now. That seals the deal right there. How you doing, Fire Dust? Thanks for the raid, my guy. Tricky play here. We missed it by one, by me misplaying something here. He misplayed and then I misplayed. But all in all, the fifth land really effed me up here. You'd think on an aggro deck like this I'd hit more lands, but apparently not. Pretty cool though. Hey, thank you, DH Hippo. Fire Dust. Thank you, my guy. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, one and all. Welcome, welcome, big and tall. The cultural significance of dwarf songs. That's pretty cool. Do I have a account on Magic Arena that's just named J? No. No. I do not have somebody that's just J. Sadly. Would be cool if I did. I don't have an alt account. The only alt account that I'm very, very rarely on, I log on to my buddy's account when he wants me to grind him up. And I've only done that maybe 3-4 times. It's very rare that I do that. Yeah. No. A braid, okay. It's gonna give me a treasure token, sweet. My turn. Alright, I guess he wants to give me another treasure token, auto pay. Swing in. Bang out Gordon, RMFT. Okay. Let's do this. Auto pay. All the treasure in the world. Buff, buff. This guy's dead. This guy's already dead. This guy's dead on his feet. Zyme! On Zyme, every Zyme. I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it, I must say. I am enjoying myself very much. Some people are not. Watch this. Oh, I don't know if he's going to let me do the mega hit. You think he's going to let me do it? Oops, I forgot to target him. That was funny. Either way, he's dead. Better balance. This is more of a support deck. This is more of a support. Boogeyman. This is more of a... I don't see that many busted cards, honestly. I think a lot of people are still using the old stuff. Alright, let's open this pack. Yeah, G, I'll like me misplaying there. There's people throwing their keyboard through a window there because I didn't target anybody. Ooh, another Ognis, the Dragon's Lash. Very nice. I mean, I had another play there. It's not like he was going to counterspell it, but still people are freaking out. This is more of a support. I don't think this is like a forward-facing... You still have a lot of Kaldheim forward decks. You still have a lot of Kamigawa forward decks. A lot of Zendikar. I don't think it's taking over the meta, in my opinion. You know. But I like it though. There's a lot of interesting. I always like triple color. Triple color does come at a price, though. Triple color does come at a cost. And that cost can be portable hull, interesting. To exile a 1/1 creature out the gate, but sure. I feel you, bro. But, I mean, there's a lot of double color support, too, you know? What is he going to grab here? Okay, so this is just an exile. This is a lockout deck. You trying to run portable hull. Oh, Facebreaker. Okay. Let us run some Requisitioners. I like this Riveteers. This is probably one of the better Blitz cards. 3 damage, draw a card, and a treasure token. Thank you. Yes, I'll take that. Adversary. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, no problems there. Alright. Nice. How's about we run that? How's about we swing that in? Oof. How's about we strangle you? Auto pay. And use the extra one to put that down. Okay. Wandering Emperor, very nice. Is he gonna do the slash?
I'm not overconfident.
I have another one in my hand and you can see it, so I'm not entirely sure why you would do that. Sokenzan, we'll put that down. We'll put that down. That will go on that. That will go on that. Maybe he's got another one. I don't know. There's no really telling. There we go. We got a professional Facebreaker. Throbbing. Guardian of the Throbbing. The Throbbing Empire. The thick, beefy Throbbing Empire. No, he's gonna hold steady. Gonna hold steady here. Okay. Let's do that. Let's put down the thick Throbbing Empire. Let's attach that. Let's do this. Jilliran. What do you want, Jilliran? Jilliran. Jilliran. Oh, Jilliran's upset now. But mono white always win. Mono white always win forever. Treasure token. Alright. Let's see. If he could do a lot of stuff, that's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think he's going to be able to do enough damage to me there. I might be able to do enough damage to him, though. Yeah. Let's see. Gothic Chinchilla is 15 months. Skyclave Apparition, there it is. Oh, he's going to go after a professional Facebreaker. Interesting. Ah, you can go after the Rabbit Battery. Okay. Okay. And that one. Alright. Alright, okay. Yeah, no doubt. Hit. Alright. My turn. And it's a Fireblade. So we grab that off the top. Goldhound. Off the top, Kumano. Off the top. Let's try to get 3 off the top. Fireblade. Okay. All right. Well, let's use all of them, I guess, huh? I guess let's use all of them. We put down Kumano. 1 damage. We put down Fireblade. We put down Fireblade. And we put down Goldhound. And then let's see here. Let's go in with Professional Facebreaker and Goldspan. Because he can block or he can die, and with the Menace, if he doesn't block this, he's got to block it with that or that. And we'll get that back. And hey, there we go. Alright, there we go. Yeah, Jilliran didn't like that. Alright. Jilliran saw what was coming. Look at me, methodically playing mono red. Gothic Chinchillas. Stignox, did you know that my analytics told me that the most common used hashtag in my chat is Gothic Chinchillas? Did you know that? Were you aware? Alright, let's keep it going. Fire Dust Streams getting in on the action here. Wow, thank you for the 1 mana. Thank you for the 1 mana, my dude. Keep 6. Okay. Crackle with Power is a little expensive to open with, so we'll start with that. It made me sad to see that Driver was one of the most active participants in chat until he went nuts and started becoming really insulting and quit. So I was very sad to see that. It reminded me of Driver. Y'all remember Driver? He used to give me helpful advice a lot. He was a lot like Stig, and I trusted his advice a lot. And I listened to him. He was a good player, and he was critical, but he gave me good advice. But he got to the point where he was getting essentially belligerent and hostile. And I called him out on it, and he quit. And I'm still very sad that he's not here. I'm never happy when somebody goes away, man. Yeah, it still bums me out, man. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, man. I don't know what he was going through. I don't know. Maybe he'll come back one day, bro. I don't hold any hard feelings. If he's listening. I did really like he helped me out in a lot of decks. He gave me some pointers, pointed out good cards. But got to the point where he was just kind of telling me, telling me off, really. Yeah, Nukes came back, and that's a very good thing, and that's we're all the better for it, to be honest, man. Nukes is the Sultan of Mono Red. He is the Lord of Cinder, and I honestly really wanted to get his take on this. you know. But Nukes is a prolific poster, dude. If you haven't looked at his AetherHub, listen, Nukes' decks on AetherHub get like 500 views and he doesn't even post videos. That's how good his decks are. Yeah, but me and McBash never had any bad blood. He just got bored of Magic. Oh, he's foretelling something else. Alright, okay. What could he possibly be foretelling here? I don't remember us. Maybe it went over my head. I can be is that really all he has? That's why I'm holding back on these plays here, man. Is just because I don't want him to Doomscar me. I might hold the Raiju. Well, should I play the Raiju or hold the Facebreaker? Because I know he wants to scar me. Should I go for the big hit or the Raiju? I think I'm going to go for the Raiju. I'll try to go for the hit with the Raiju. That's more damage. Yeah. And that way I can play the Facebreaker right away. Is it worth it for him now? Is it finally worth it for him? There we go. So, Rabbit Battery's still there. He gets 2 damage. I can put that down. I can put that down. Put a Rabbit Battery on him. And swing him in. Poof. Then grab that. Then activate that ability. And do this. And then do a play with fire. And then hit him with a play with fire. And then have one of those ready to go. So, like, he's not what we would call in pole position here. I can kind of play all my. He's playing too defensively against mono red, which anybody can tell you if you're just trying to absorb hits from mono red, you better have some long life, bro. To Nukes, let me hear your theories about mono red after rotation. Why is that? What is holding mono red back right now? What needs to rotate out? What is causing it pain right now? What is causing it suffering? Yeah, this dude is 6 different kinds of effed. This was touchless, dude. He is stuck on 3 lands, yeah. I have a lot of sympathy for that because I'm generally stuck on 3 lands. That's normally my mode of play. I really should start putting more than 3 lands in my decks. I feel like that's really been holding back my builds. Only putting 3 lands in there. But I don't know. Well, it's your old habits die hard, you know. I tried experimenting with 4 and 5, but I just feel like it's overkill. You know? The lots of Ass Pirate and Skyclave Apparition. What's Ass Pirate? Oh, Aspirant? Oh, will be huge. Yeah. Yeah, this dude's salt roping right now, man. Listen, man, when I get fucked on lands, I don't salt rope. I just complain to chat. I just complain to chat. Somebody said, "Oh man, I'm tired of hearing you complain about not getting lands." I said, "You got to take that up with Wizards of the Coast, dude. Tell them to start fucking putting lands in the shuffler then." So that ain't my fault, bro. So that ain't my fault. Okay, there he goes. Werewolf pack leader, old world. Yeah, wow, that's a lot of staples gone, Nukes. That's a lot of staples. That was really funny. I put on a hazmat suit and actually looked at the Magic Arena subreddit. And somebody posted a picture of the card Lurking Roper and said, "This is y'all playing." And I was like, that's pretty good, man. Lurking Roper. That's pretty good. Lurking Roper. That's true. You know, I'm thinking about putting a third Crackle in there, but I feel like it's gonna float to the top if I do it. I go first. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, I actually go first with my aggro red deck. That's amazing. I love being able to do that. Battlefield Raptor. Oh, I don't like that. Let's do Kumano. Yeah, I know this deck. We gotta strangle that guy. They pump up the first strike flyer and swing in. You gotta shut it down. He's gonna put down like a Monk of the Open Hand. Interesting. Yeah, it's a real aggro white. Yeah. Okay. So we put down Den of the Bugbear. Actually, you know what? I'd hate to waste the 2/2. Well, I'd also like to slow down his ambitions here. You know, let's just slow his ambitions. Let's just slow his ambitions a lot. Who's he gonna get? He's gonna go for Rabbit Battery on that one. Wow. He said, that's worth it for me, man. He said, for me, bro, it's worth to exile Rabbit Battery. That's freaking worth it for me. Mono White Magecraft, yeah, definitely because of the casualty. If you hit casualty, there's a couple of things you can do. Yeah, hit Kumano. There you go, bro. Maul the Skyclave, nice. Swing in with that. There you go. All right, excellent, sweet. We do this one. Auto pay. Bango. Enjoy it while you can. What a threat from the red mage. I bet he's going to swing in. No, he's not. Okay. Hey, Scat Cat, skittle bop shwap. Yeah, skittle bop shwap wop wop boo, yeah. Circle of Confinement. Who you putting in there, my guy? Night's going decent. We're doing pretty decent. Like that one show that guy has. Homestead Courage. Very nice. He's going to go in for the 7. He's going for the 8. Should have saved that. Big bang all right there. Okay. Fireblade Charger. And Dizzy K is out of there. Yep. I thought so. Running out of options there, my guy. All right. Good enough place as any to end it. All the money in the world, guys. Will it buy you happiness? I don't know. I don't know you. But it will buy you a gigantic explosion to smite your enemies with. And that maybe will make you happy. You know? That might bring you happiness. So we slotted that ball. What do we want here? Cormella, Grammar Thief, Ascendancy, Seraph, Educators, Masked Bandits. Let's just keep doing that one. So until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Adios, everybody. Enjoy the mono red goodness. Trillionaire is the word of the day. Bye-bye.